when it comes to music. Unfortunately, the Akan people have pushed harder so much that it sounds as if they are the ones who could make the best music. It's not true. He said, speaking on the Joy FM Super Morning Show, the Deputy Minister mentioned the Northern Volta and the Gas as areas having the potential of overpowering Akan music. According to him, the Akan musicians have realized the potential of these languages, have always tried to incorporate them into the music in that they can catch fire easily in terms of music. Okay. Where I said, I know go fit talk some, so. Fly say what? Have you talked some? Make I share my perspective. I don't. No, let them finish. Let them. Yeah. Would you want to?
For me, as everybody, as Fly was saying, and as I also heard from you, it is his perspective, and we have nothing to do than to respect it. Apart from that, I've heard that there are other dialects. I've also heard that there are other dialects that follow rhythm easily, like the Yoruba language. I was watching a documentary where someone said the Yoruba language, even when it is being spoken, it has a particular tonality to it that makes it's rhythmic. Let me put it that way. So that's why most of the times you hear Yoruba songs being very catchy. Most Nigerians who produce music are from the Yoruba, like they are Yoruba, they speak the Yoruba dialects through their songs. Also, it's also historically we know that the Ghan language is derived from Yoruba a bit because of when you follow the migration of the transatlantic regions, you realize that it's from that side of the world. So I don't know whether it is a fable or it is actual fact, but there might be some truth in what he's saying. But as he also rightfully said, the Akan language has managed to sell itself properly to be appealing when it comes to music. We have some of our greatest musicians such as Daddy Lumba, Kojo, and even recently Sarkodie, all producing their music in the Akan dialect. So yes, I feel like it might be facts or it might be just a fable.
Whoa. When he says the weakest, what does he mean by that? Well, I don't understand it. Weak in what sense? I don't
Probably of all the languages.
When you say weak,
there's phonetics
there's no language that is weak, so I don't get it.
No. Did you hear what he said?
I didn't hear it. I mean, you just read. So
Yes.
if you say, it says in music making, Akan language is the weakest. It doesn't sit well with me unless there's a whole context. There was a back conversation before that.
Obviously, there was a back.
So I need to know what that is.
So I'm sure all he's trying to say is that of all the languages we use within our setting, the Akan language is the weakest. If we say that, when it comes to showbiz in this room, Andy is the weakest, which part don't you understand? It comes to it's all about the contributions.
And that means that you're dumb.
Not dumb per se. No, not dumb per se, but
what?
But it could be that your contribution is not as stronger as the others. I don't know if you.
What is it? Your contribution? Are you talking in terms of
delivery?
Good.
That's what he's saying.
Then if it is delivery, I know I want to stick to you before I come to that. If it is delivery, it means that anytime you deliver, it doesn't carry weight.
That's exactly what I'm sure he's saying.
So what does he mean by? I mean, I don't get it. There's Brafo, there's Ochami Kwame, there's all these guys. Sarkodie rapping in Akan. What is he saying? How is that the weakest?
But our music is not only about rap.
Singing, check all the most of the guys who are making the Kojo, the Daddy Lumbes, the Dasibe Draminez. I mean, it's the dominant language. So I don't get it. I don't agree with him. I don't.
I don't agree with him either.
Yes, I mean,
well, since my producers are asking me to share my opinions,
I don't. I
Listen.
totally disagree with him.
it's unfortunate. Yesterday he was here. I could have asked him.
You should.
And no, I didn't know this came in just this morning. Listen.
Because he said another thing that was wrong yesterday.
Listen. No, let's address this first. With what the honorable minister is saying, that unless we don't really understand or the write up is wrong.
Exactly. If we had the
But with what he's saying, that is the weakest. Look, even with a Nyumkro, they're singing in Akan. I mean, even with Nyumkro, and it's big, it's huge. Funerals at events. Do you understand what I'm saying? All these top musicians in Ghana, I don't think there's any huge or bigger musician in Ghana apart from the ones that sing in Akan. Or is there? We've not had anyone.
no.
Just some few, even with Chi, right? Few of them that sang in Fanti. Papa Yankson, CK Man, and I mean, just to mention a few. Do you understand? So, which of course, Fanti is Akan, or?
Yeah, I mean, they all fall under that umbrella, right?
So I don't really get it.
And Akan is actually the most widely spoken language in Ghana, right? You know,
And Ivory Coast.
you see, you could have a tribe that is bigger than the. I mean, separately, if you compare the Akan people, so it's like English is not the biggest language like that is spoken. Yeah, they say there's Mahindra or something, Mahin, whatever. I'm sure it's the Chinese, whatever.
Mandarin.
Good.
Mandarin.
Good. Now, what that tells you is that the people are more. Say Mahindra. Oh, but you got it. I don't know. I forgot. So I mean, it tells you that the people are more, but that language is not even spoken across the world like that.
Yeah. Because the Chinese population is a lot.
Yes.
It's like
So you
almost
give-
1/3 of the world's
yes.
population. So, yeah.
So I don't get how can that be weak. You can't say that. I mean, it doesn't sit well because most of the songs that you hear, the biggest songs that have been recorded as hits in Ghana are Akan based. From
So
rappers
he
to
was saying,
singers.
from what I heard from you, Andy, he was saying that the Akans have managed to package the language well to be able to be used by everybody.
What is no?
Now, if you go even up north, there are people who communicate in Akan.
No, they've not packaged it well. It's widely spoken. So it's just like
I'm
English.
not saying that, that's not what I'm saying.
No,
I'm
I'm
saying
saying-
that's what he said.
No, I don't think
No, he said that.
He
Yes,
said that.
yes.
He said
that's
that.
what he
No.
said.
What
He
is
said that.
packaging? Well, what is packaging? You should go back and let us know. You see, look, we need to, when we're speaking, we need to understand what we're saying.
That's why he said somebody could differ. He said it. That someone could. So that was his.
if
That was his
if
opinion.
Ashanti region, let's just say Ashanti region, Kumasi is, let's just say, hypothetically, that it's the only place that tree is spoken. And there's a lot of business there. And Ghans have to go to Kumasi, the Northerners have to go to Kumasi, the Airways have to go to Kumasi. When they go there,
In fact, they are there.
what will they speak?
Well, they speak tree.
Good. So what is packaging? There's business there. It's not like the people packaged the language and took it to all those other places. There's business there. So when you come there, you can only trade in that language, or else you don't get to trade. So packaging is different. You are packaging something.
But
go
the
to
music,
sell.
what you're saying, I don't really understand.
No. What I mean is, he's saying that.
No, because when it comes to music,
Yeah.
you can still sing in your language and send it or package it properly. Send it anywhere else.
No, you are not listening. So I said.
Now you are.
No, I said if there's
Look,
business in Kumasi.
The same thing the minister told me the other time. Are you listening?
I said if there's business in Kumasi and it's booming and people have to go there.
obviously it's going to be the same
Good.
language they speak.
You understand what I'm saying? So check this out. If you look at how the music started, I mean the journey, a lot of Akans jumped onto this. A lot. More than the Gas and the Airways and every other place.
There's one other thing he said that I think we are all missing. He said the language lacks the rhythmic something. Hold on. Let me see if I can get it. He said,
how can you tell this to Obrafo?
Hold on. He says the language lacks rhythmic and tonal elements.
Really?
Yes.
You should try. He can't tell. What are you saying, please?
But
what is he saying? What is rhythmic and what did you say? Rhythmic and what?
And tonal elements.
What's that? What's that?
Well, it could be that the rhythmic and tonal elements
what is
resonate in Ga or in Zima.
yeah, actually,
yes,
they are said to be language. Like what
so
I was
it could
saying.
be Machale. Yeah,
No, you see, if you are deficient,
or
you see, until Obrafo surfaced, yeah, Obrafo can say a lot in one line. Ochami Kwame said like a proper rapper, but it will take Ochami Kwame like 3 lines to say what Obrafo will say in one. So it depends on how deficient you are or proficient you are in the language.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So what is he talking about? Tonal?
No, but you see, sometimes too, when you're speaking a language, okay, it's there are some tonalities even that sets the words apart. Do you understand me?
Charlie,
No.
I'm trying to get you something about some Zulu friend. Listen, there's this video. I'll try and get it. Where they asked of their names and the way they mentioned their names.
Oh, that's Kosa.
Oh yeah. Ngosa. Yeah. So Eno beat.
But that's the tonality of their language.
Yeah. So
what are you saying?
So you could say that could actually metamorphose into their music. Do you understand me?
Voila. Hold on. Check this out. I want. Oh. Charlie, where this thing is? Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I know this language.
Oh no,
that's their name.
And you?
Yeah. Yeah. So you say
it's the last one. Hold on.
You? I gotta be I'm bad and hour.
So what are you saying? Are you saying that somebody like this, if they're doing music, their tone will be better than somebody who doesn't speak like this?
Well, it depends on the tonal. Well, there are tonal elements.
No, I beg. Answer the
Probably
question. Don't come
yes.
Probably catchier.
Wait. Thank you. And I just want a straightforward yes and answer.
Yeah,
so when it comes to rap, how this guy to go sound? Charlie, what would he talk about? I understand. Maybe he's trying to say something. We just didn't get it clear. But every language, you will find what it takes to sound the way you want it to sound. So me, I don't get it all. And you know, he was. I don't know if we're going to go there, but yesterday you spoke.
We have more.
You spoke to him about the re-emergence of whatever the Nigerian music and all that, and he was referring to the fact that we need to go to the studio or something. Go to the
better studios, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, about the sound.
Yo, this time today, the sound is better than before.
You think so?
I know so. Charlie, the guys are all trying to push to the next level. I think he missed the point. The point is we shouldn't consume music or foreign material in mass places. That's the point. Maybe you should have skewed it. It's not about the music is not, their sound isn't fine. It's arguable. So we shouldn't talk about sound and video. We're talking about the consumption of music. If music is bad,
but if it's bad, how do you consume it?
Oh, maybe if music is bad, I can clearly tell you songs. Yeah, it's just that I don't want to refer to that songs. Right. Yes, that are bad, but they made hits in this country. They were not properly mixed.
Good.
Wait.
No. How did they make hits? Yeah. They made hits because they were well marketed. That does not mean the sound were good. Listen.
So I'm talking about marketing. Wait.
I beg you. Let me give you an example.
Yeah.
I was talking to Okraku-Mantey about an artist. This artist that talks too much.
There's one like that. I don't know.
Yeah. And I was having a chat with him, and we were all sad that things are going down. Things not the be for him the way it's supposed to and all. And Kwame made a statement that, look, I can change it. And I said, how are you going to change? He said, I'll repackage all his songs and remix, not remix as in, but mix them properly and master it properly and push them back into the market. And I said, so what? You mix it and you master it. Then what he says, the sound can really bring him back. And yes, I spoke to a music professor and he said same, that look, the sound, recently, Joy FM did this morning. I was discussing the same thing with Nana Kwame Labi. During the Twitter spaces, Sadiq made this statement too. I was talking about Jamaica and their sound. That look, a smaller country, an island like Jamaica, and their song is global, is everywhere. My opinion is that they all championed one voice, reggae. That's what our genre, that's what we are identified with. By Ghana, because there are too many voices, too many sounds, too many styles, and that's also a disadvantage. And Sadiq came and said that, okay, well, with what I said is okay, it's correct, but not entirely true. But the Jamaicans crossed borders because of their sound. That they had very good sound.
That's that's a lie. You know why the Jamaicans crossed over? Where they are situated. It's vital to what they do.
Where they are situated?
Yes, the Caribbean, the island. When you go here, no London, this, you go here, no Yankee, be this.
Can you say same for Nigeria?
Make you don't mind now.
Wait. How long? How long did it take Nigeria to get there?
Oh, yeah, no assembly.
No.
Nigerians from back in the day who have won Grammys.
You see, listen. You are talking about reggae. Do you know why?
It's not just reggae.
But what are you talking about? Why did at the time, you see, we sit here all the time and say high life is our music. High life is not our music. It's what the white man. I'm giving you a premise. The white man came. The song that you hear, the sound that you hear from Bob Marley today is not the original sound he recorded.
Because Chris Blackwell took the song
to where?
To America to mix master.
Why didn't you say he did it in Jamaica? So how is Jamaica? Are you talking Jamaican sound?
If at the time,
no. Why are you talking Jamaican sound when it was done in America?
At the time, hold on.
Don't talk at the time.
No. At that time,
I'm telling you something. I'm telling you that. Yeah, this thing's been there already. The sound, when it comes to sound, these people understand it more.
Fine.
So don't come and talk Jamaican sound.
Why would people take their music to Jamaica to
why didn't that Chris Blackwell come to
at that time Jamaica? They did not have that sound. Did they have it?
No,
they would have recorded it there.
Why didn't he come to Ghana to pick the song?
Did we have it?
We didn't.
Did we have that sound?
We were not singing.
Oh, yeah. Now didn't come here for an idea.
No. I'm saying that. You see, look.
Did we have the studios? Did we have?
You are saying Jamaicans have crossed over because of their sound.
No, I'm saying Sadiq said it. And you are saying that you disagree with what Sadiq is saying because it is their geographical location.
Yes.
And I am saying that with what you are saying there,
it's easy.
You know the number of people who live in Jamaica but don't have hits, or who have very good hits but yet can't cross.
It's easy. Let me show you. Like the Nigerians and
they travel. That's fine.
No.
But if you are saying, or people go there to market their music.
Do you know how the Nigerian music conquered Africa?
How did it happen?
It came through Ghana.
Okay.
And Nigeria is closer to a French country than Ghana. Do you know that? Or you don't know that?
You are telling me.
Oh, check the map. There are two French countries here. So I'm saying that because we relate, they jump from there and come into our.
Go to Gambia.
Oh, please.
Are we closer to Nomeba? Go to Gambia. Kiddy's song is #1 in that country.
Kenya.
Please.
Go to Kenya.
Please,
go to Zimbabwe. No.
Please, I said today is easier. I'm talking when we didn't have all this.
Were we not here? When were we not here when was a musician from Liberia came to sit here and said, but the #1 song in Liberia is from Abochi. Were we not here?
There's nothing wrong. I'm saying that today is easier.
Nigeria at that time, Nigeria for no blow already. I'm
saying today is easier. Before it was harder. So to get the music, you have to be relate. People have to take the music from one space to another space. Do you know how Ghanaian music even entered Nigeria? Because they come here and trade, and people took the music from here there. So it's not about sound or anything. Don't come and they talk about sound. when you don't know how the music travels. People took it there. You know, we say they did Nigeria, they say, hey, Ghana sound nice, so would they listen? No, that's not it.
Please.
So I'm saying you there. Let me get back to what is important. I say
what the minister said. Okay, so
yes.
let's listen to him about what he said. Listeners, please pay attention.
Ghana songs, for some reason, I don't really understand. If I hear Adane Best right now, I go mad. But I don't understand him.
There's Adane Best producer.
Well, maybe it's you. But I don't understand him. But something about the inflection of the Ghana language in music really appeals to me. Is that the advantage that the Nigerians have over us? Is that they have some wonderful inflection we don't?
Yes, there's some truth in that. I am also an addict of the Ghana language when it comes to music. My favorite rhythm in Ghana is Palugo. Yes. So and like Doc mentioned, if you go to the north, they need to go raw. Just raw, even without rhythm. You enjoy because even their language, the normal language that they speak, when the moment they put it into rhythm, it sounds like an instrument. That's why Sharifa, anytime you hear Sharifa perform or Riala, that's why somebody mentioned Riala.
Yes, Doc mentioned Riala. Yeah.
Because their language makes it rhythmic. So if you know, so the Salif Ketes and the Alpha Blondie, the language will play a role in how music will sound good in your ear. The Akan language is the weakest. That is my perspective. Somebody could differ. The Akan language is the weakest when it comes to music. Unfortunately, the Akan people have pushed harder so much that it sounds as if they are the ones who could make the best music. It's not true. The North, Volta, and then the Gas. If they begin to go strong, they are going to conquer the Akan musicians. And that's why even the Korean trees, you listen to almost all the Akan musicians, they have Ghana songs, Ever songs. They will always want to fuse some of these languages because they can catch fire easily in terms of music.
Oh no, this conversation there. I wish it was here. Because the guys, a lot of people even fusing Akan in their songs. That one too.
And you are saying he's talking about tonation and how it sounds like the voice itself is an instrument when it comes to music.
Right.
Yes,
so I don't get it. I don't get what he's saying, Killer. Media, what he's saying, I know. Let's talk about what he was talking about yesterday. How foreign music has dominated our space. That's the most important thing. We shouldn't go. We like criticizing ourselves to say we are not doing the best, and we are, always playing down on us. No, we are doing the most. Bro, you just released a song for Yao Darling. Right. Yeah, you are a senior colleague in this industry, a huge pillar at that. Look at the people that you've helped push. Is the song going the way you want it to go?
Gradually.
Good. But at your level, the first week, before record number 1, I'm telling you. And I'm not even talking about other channels. You have how many channels here? You have Joy FM, you have Adum, you have mentioned them. I don't see the urgency with which they used to push your music. Am I making some sense to you?
All the time.
Good. So it tells you the consumption.
I'm not feeling your countenance.
You see, it tells you that we have developed a foreign taste for whatever reason, because that is the agenda that people have set before us, and some of us are also continuing that agenda. Once we break that agenda, we'll domesticate. We'll enjoy our own stuff. So we should, when it comes to, Charlie, yesterday I was saddened, but again he said, they saw the new boys they try. Not to say that Abraham and the people he mentioned.
Okay, what did he say yesterday?
He said
that's saddened.
We should go back to the studio, and that sometimes the sound, again when he was speaking, then he come use Ashake to talk to us. For what? What is he saying? That Ashake they sing local and he package foreign. We for never they do that with ourselves. We should stop speaking down on ourselves. If you don't know why that is, just shut up. Don't say anything. Because all is said, They didn't even hit the thing. The problem we have is we are broadcasting more foreign stuff. It's simple. Look, today, if Bridash is here playing the new Jay-Z, I go laugh at him. Because if I want to play the new Jay-Z, you know, be Bridash I go listen to. I'll go to YouTube.
True.
If Bridash they play the new J-So, I'll listen to him. These are the things we should be looking at. And today, if you say you're a DJ or you're a broadcaster and you are playing, you go and download videos from YouTube and you're playing it on your television station. Yo!
True.
Yo! You're sad.
It's true.
You're sad.
Let's not forget too that the Nigerians have made it a conscious effort to consume 90% of their own products. Okay, and it is a conscious effort for their music to go far. So I think if Ghanaians also do that, I think it's been said so many times that we don't consume
Oh
our
my
own.
God. Look,
Charlie.
listen. When was the last time you met Nane Sini?
Oh, I check Accra. The last time, okay, actually we spoke on radio. That's
Okay.
over.
So, I was with Nane Sini just last week. Few days ago, actually. And he had gone to South Africa and back. I think he was there with AJ Sapon.
I saw the video.
Oh, you saw the video?
Yeah, I
Okay.
follow him. So
Right. And I was asking him, oh, Charlie, but why you not take me? He said, Andy, no, you should have come. Especially with this event, you should have come. Because there was a provision for somebody like you. I don't know why they didn't invite you. I'm like, okay. But what was it about? And the guy is telling me about how like they party like 9 hours straight. No other foreign material. It's just their music. Like a beat can play for 1 hour non-stop and they are still jamming to it like yo, party hits.
bro.
And they have a minister who is consciously telling you about Radi Yakubu.
Tell us. He's telling you about what?
No, I need to get him actually.
And our minister is here telling us about
I'm not
Shaki.
I'm not explaining it well. I think
I think him mentioning Ashake
He shouldn't have.
was another way
No,
of
no, no,
telling
no,
us
but
to
he didn't say
stay
anything.
original.
He didn't say anything bad about it.
Go and listen to the voice.
what did he say wrong about
Oh,
Ashake?
bro.
He didn't say anything
It
wrong
was
about
just his
Ashake.
only way of trying to
No,
say we
listen.
should stay original. That's
Hey, and we are not original.
I've not said that we are not
You
original.
see, he says it was his way of making it. We are not original.
But-
no, your darling is not original.
No, hold on.
Hey,
No, Babu.
Actually, said Ashake's
So are you saying that all
traditional-
Ghanaian musicians are original?
Nigerian traditional music?
Please, listen to me. Listen carefully. You see, when you are in a public space, paid by public money, you for know how you dey talk. Listen to what I dey talk. Oh. I mean, if I sit here and all these things I'm saying, look, I was with Tiny. You know, Wise I just said, yeah.
Talking about it.
If you Tiny self a ball, I won't punch him and leave there because the thing they talk, he no get. Ask him a question because we went to the place. They play Nigerian music. So the owner came and I said, "Yo, bro,
Like, oh, a pub.
no, yeah, hideout, nice place." The guy is called Solomon. So the guy came to sit and says he wanted to do
An event.
no. Well, watch him call it. That thing that they use my camera to snap or something.
Okay.
I said, hey, make you no put me for snap inside. So I say, yeah, they play Nigerian music. I
Okay.
don't subscribe to that. You know what I'm saying? Then Chinese, so what they go do? I say, look, you be Ghanaian. I know they see Nigerian person, they give you money for here. You they chop naira for here. You they serve eba for here. Don't they do that? Don't consume on our music. It's very important. I told Tiny, do you know why you are where you are? Because they are not playing you. That's where you are. Why? It's small. Tomorrow, very soon, Tiny, you go some club, they go sack you. He said, no. I said, listen, you don't get where I'm coming from. Small chips, and it could go off very soon. There will be nothing. Now, check this out. The guy said, oh, yeah, understand what I do. Tiny said, no. I said, Tiny, you are still, Tiny has, look, beautiful music. You should hear him.
Oh, he's been
Like he's recording endlessly. And I'm like, Tiny, why do you keep recording if you know they won't play? He said, now I said, you see, you're a fool. I told him. Then if you know they will not play, if I'm fighting for us, they should play us, and I say, oh, they don't have to play us, they don't have to play. That's a stop playing, stop recording. Because when you record, nobody will play. It's about time we sit and make, look, like you said, conscious effort. It has to be 100%. Me, I know they subscribe to that 90, 70, 100. We can do it. Look, Hitz FM is one of the channels that encourages a lot of Ghanaian music. That I won't take away from them. They can push to do 100%. I'm telling you, because they are doing it already. They are doing like 80 or 85 already, or 90. 11 to 10. They for scrap everything. Let the other people they play whatever they want play. Why? It's annoying. You see, and people who say so, they say, Joe, bro, do you have hair in your nose?
Yes, everybody.
Anybody that
has strands.
Yeah, anybody that has hair in their nose and they are listening to me, they should pull it. You know when you let me show you the reaction that happens. Once you pull the hair, your eye, water go enter, it never go drop. That be how when you spend money for music, it they feel like.
But you know what? Interestingly, me I dey pull them easily.
Hey. The water no they drop your.
No, like I pull them right now. Right now, if I pull
I'm
them,
just used to the pain.
I'm used to the pain. Yeah.
Hey.
Because me my nose, it go past.
But you go see no the water come, it never go drop. That yes, once you start. What is the difference between the politician allowing Chinese people to mess up our rivers and the people who are broadcasting Nigerian music? What is the difference? The people where they get channel, they push Nigeria. Every day you go, no, Ashake, Okpepo, Hesipi. I don't know who will be them. Why? Why? All the time. We are tired. Look, public places, we should not encourage it. When you want to play your Jay-Z or Ashake, or nobody, they hate anybody. Look, ask Ashes. I was with him in Nigeria 2007 or between 2007 and 2008. Do you know what the guys were doing? At the time, it was our music, hip-hop music, and other foreign music. These guys drove from station to station, channel to channel, like the rich and, hey, Andy, hey, your last day be this. If like play any foreign music,
you go here.
Ha! You no go try. They know your house, they know your picking. That's how come they are here today. Then the Burna Boys and all those boys, they know they. Whiskey, they know they.
Are you encouraging vigilance?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying we can't do that now. I'm saying, look, Andy, anytime, Andy, every person who's transmitting anything foreign, they should feel ashamed. They should feel ashamed. Anytime they pick anything, like you take your thing, you go play something. God, you feel ashamed. You are part of the reason why we are where we are today. We first stop. Why?
Okay. This thing there is
and you can minister, you come to sit here, they talk. Shaki.
That's why we said he did not
play the voice. If I dey lie, don't make we go tomorrow. Play the voice.
But what did he say wrong about Ashake?
Play the voice, If you not even mention Ashake for him, if you will the player, if you not mention,
no, don't say that.
I'm telling you, I say if you will the player, if you not mention.
Stop that.
No, I'm telling you.
I'm saying
when the president.
Stop that because
No. When the president of Ghana. When the president of Ghana.
Hey, why you
comes to
this money? Hey,
slow down.
Slow down. You see, you even made a statement about what your own friend Tiny, you were with him.
Yes.
And your own punch.
Yes.
That statement was some
matter. If I punch my friend, it will matter.
It might matter.
Listen, I'm saying
it's fine.
The president of Ghana cannot sit there and say, hey, the rice growers in China, the way that they grow the rice, our people for here.
He never says ho.
Our people for here, they for try and learn the irrigation.
Yeah.
Like the almost in Swonu, irrigation. How will you say that?
Go school.
Go do what?
Go learn.
Go do what?
Book.
As I know fit, no, you show me, then we move.
Okay.
And
So read this for
How
me.
many 3 years?
Read.
Brand Talk Lunch something Avenue. Massa.
No, read from here.
Call Lunch Avenue.
So you can read.
Oh, but you pa.
Read like the president.
Nah.
Fellow Ghanaians. Call
Charlie,
like
it's sad.
Oh, read that.
Look, no.
Hey, read that.
You see,
I said read.
These are the things.
Hey,
You people they make light of issues that are heavy.
You know go.
No, you are making for it. I'll read when I'm done. You make light of issues that are heavy.
Okay. Let me
On
read
us.
this. Let me read this. Guys, please, can I get the voice? I will appreciate
Call
it.
Lunch Avenue on 0558 502 206 and have your lunch delivered to your doorstep. Enjoy the convenience of lunch. Order delivery right to your doorstep for lunch from Lunch Avenue. With our quick and efficient service, you can have hot, delicious and healthy meals from
what?
Have Hot. Have Hot. Delicious and healthy meals from Lunch Avenue. We know they hear anything when the man they talk. It sounds foreign. Call Lunch Avenue and you have your lunch delivered. Then you are talking to us.
Okay.
You are brophilizing Bibia or Chrome.
Brown Dufour says the hypocrisy of the Ghanaian media is something they call Ghana Month. They managed to play 100% Ghanaian music for 31 days, yet go back to feeding us Niger and US songs for 11 months and tell us waiting. Brown Dufour. Ice Young J says, I agree with Bulldog 100%, and it's very sad, small, we go get there. Well, Joe Cote says, Andy, the Akan music has been the most dominant music even before independence, so it has always been the same in our hearts. But a different language comes in. It sounds different, and that's why he made that opinion. Just imagine how the Spanish are dominating US now. Same. Spanish.
Yeah.
You get them? Oh, I'm waiting on.
You say they are dominating the US. Yeah,
Oh,
because
but
they take go there. Like you've traveled wide. Yeah, you know that in every town, in every country that you go, most of these, there's Chinatown. What do you think they do there? They've brought a miniature of China to that place, from music, food, their health stuff, all that stuff. You know, why are we not doing that? Even in our own town, we allow these things. No, Charlie, you know, go club for no, don't let me say club. You will not be listening to mainstream radio until recently. Where you go to hear, and even still today, that's in America. America.
We hear Afrobeats.
Yeah. And that one crash still today, they've limited it. They've limited it because they know that if they gave it an opportunity to take over. So go and do that in your clubs, play it in your cars, stream it. Nobody, no get problem. Give them the numbers.
MCPK says, Anglani, can you play one of Wallace's song for Bulldog to understand what the Honorable Minister is talking about? Yeah, Prodigy says, did Mr. Mark mean easy or weak? If easiest, well, of course. But if the weakest, how? If not because of something Akan should be the first language in Ghana. But, well, Brown Dufour says, Mark referred to rhythm, the rhythmic prowess of the language. I don't agree with him, though. But can you get Ochame Kwame's opinion on this? He studied Akan literature or so in KNUST. It would be interesting to hear his perspective. Okay. Let's get on Facebook and hear what... let me say good morning to you, Honorable Kiki Banson. Numo, I see you, Chair. I hear of you, Chair. I'll come visit very soon. Abdullah Mustafa says Bulldog is 100% right. ODB Studios says Bulldog is too much. The Ghanaian brain spoil. Jack Apia says, what is Bull trying to say here? When is say here is when your wife's food is tasty to you, who else food will be sweet for you? Idris says free music is part of Mustache J says bigger Bulldog, he's always been the man. I'm an artist also, so I'd follow and listen to him always. ODB Studio says, real talk, Bulldog. The problem is simple. We don't like our own. Greetings to you guys, ODB said. But very, very good. We don't like our own. Sam Bonza says, Andy, I side with Bulldog on how well multimedia channels project your music and your videos. Love you said, Pull Up is a very nice song, but I don't hear it from Hitz FM. Oh, yeah, boy. Dear Bing. I'll go fast, Mama.
I won't say You dedicate your whole life. So it means if you know that, you see the system has to be say Andy Niwa and you know bebo. What did they make yeah. It's a conscious effort. Say Andy Ejumania, hey Brandy, and they say any. That's how we should look after ourselves as Ghanaians.
Nanado said, Brabu is speaking the truth, and for 100% GH music, an agenda must start. Conscious effort. It's really
look, Ochame Kwame's event that he did the last time.
Right.
Yeah. Right after the event, the whole event, after you've come to jam the place, was swishy Nigerian music, default music.
Really?
You say really? The DJ for there. Yeah, they are tuning him. Yes. Nigerian music na to us society. Yen music na be alien. I think you introduce ama Ghanaians.
Yes.
Oh, Charlie.
All right.
Mummy matches so musi mummy match. I've told you, let's walk to the Jubilee House. Ediani Anka. Call lunch. Bibi nanu de wanu.
I'm in the fast car. Thank you all very much for listening to the program. Thank you. We'll be back same time tomorrow for yet another interesting edition.
Tomorrow we for discuss how we for start play Ghana music.
You have a point.
Yes, we for discuss how.
You have a point.